Let's learn about money now and change, either giving out change or checking you've received the correct change. Do you remember our coins? We have 5 cent, 10 cents, 20 cent and 50 cent in our silver coins, and we have a $1 coin and a $2 coin in our gold coins. And we can use the little c to abbreviate or write in a smaller way cents and the dollar sign for dollars. Now for the notes. We have 5, 10, 20, 50 and $100 note. Now the $100 note's my favourite, but I don't get that many of them. Sometimes though I may have $100, but it may be made up of $20 notes or $10 notes or a combination. So you can make up different values. So let's work out the change here. You have $1, and we might also write that as 1.00, which means $1 and no cents. And your apple is 45 cents that you've just bought. So we need to calculate the difference between what you paid and what you had. So we're going to do a subtraction. The total, $1, less the purchase price, which is 45 cents. So we're going to work out $1 less 45 cents. So first, let's rename our $1 to 100 cents. That way, I'm subtracting cents from cents, and that makes it a little easier. I'm going to do counting back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with how much the apple cost, and I'm going to add back until I get to $1, and that's the difference between 45 cents and $1. So in my first step, I'm going to add 5 cents back to 45 cents, which gives me 50 cents. And in my second step, I'm going to add on another 50 cents to get $1. So 5 cents plus 50 cents is the total change. Now, it doesn't matter if we don't have coins for those values. We do in this case. We have a 5 and a 50 cent coin, but we're not working out which coins, just the total change. You may get 55 cents change, but you may in fact receive it as a 5 cent piece, 5 10-cent pieces. So remember, this is just the amount of the change, not the particular coins we're using. So let's have a look at this one. This time you're spending your $10 and you've decided to buy some coloured pencils, and they cost $3.75. So we're going to work out the change you'll get from $10. So our subtraction problem is $10 minus $3.75. So let's use the same counting back approach. First, $3.75 plus 25 cents means that it takes me to the next dollar, which is $4. You might do that in 2 steps. You might count back to $3.80 and then to $4. That's okay, but I've just jumped from $3.75 to $4 here. Then I'm going to go to $5 by adding on $1. You may not need to do this, but this would help if you were thinking of which coins you might give back. You could use a $1 coin. And then I'm going to add $5 to get back to $10. So my change altogether is 25 cents plus $1 plus $5, which equals $6.25. Now remember, when you're doing the counting back, you might count back in a different way. You might do something like $3.75 plus $6 equals $9.75 plus 25 cents. So there are lots of ways to do that, but that's one way that you might find a great way to start. Now, what if we started with $20 and bought the same pencils? Well, we've already worked out change of $10, which is $6.25. So this time we can add on another step. $10 plus 10 more dollars equals $20. We had our change of $10, $3.75 plus $6.25 took us up to $10, and 10 more dollars makes 20. So our total change of $20 is $16.25.